Hi, I'm Gary Powell, Cope Certified Health Coach with Take Shape for Life. The recipe that you're about to watch has been vetted through our nutrition support team and has been completely approved for anyone on the Optimal Weight 5-in-1 plan. So there's no need to worry about whether you're in weight loss or maintenance. Everyone can enjoy this recipe. I hope you enjoy learning how to make Philly cheesesteak stuffed peppers. Who doesn't love the ooey gooey cheesy Philly cheesesteak sandwiches? But obviously that's not permitted on the 5-in-1. So today the recipe that I'm going to share with you actually comes from a fellow health coach who shared it with me. And it allows us to be able to enjoy the flavors of the Philly cheesesteak, but don't have to deal with the guilt of all the extra carbs and extra calories. So if you are a lover of the Philly cheesesteak, you are absolutely going to love the Philly cheesesteak stuffed pepper recipe I'm about to show you. For this recipe, you'll need 1 pound of Boar's Head low sodium roast beef, 4 ounces of low-fat provolone cheese or part skim mozzarella, 2 ounces of low-fat cream cheese, 4 bell peppers with the seeds and ribs removed. The total weight for that should be about 1 1/4 pounds, 1 cup of chopped green onions, 6 ounces of diced baby bella mushrooms, 1/2 cup of low sodium beef or chicken broth, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. For those of us who prefer our peppers to be slightly more tender, you can steam them in the microwave by placing them in a shallow dish or in a microwave-safe plate with a little bit of water. Microwave them on high for 6 minutes, covered with plastic wrap. While you're preheating your oven, over medium-high heat, you're going to saute together the chicken broth, green onions, mushrooms, garlic, and salt and pepper. You should only saute this until the green onions start to get a little bit tender. That should not take but more than a minute or 1.5 minutes of your time. You don't want to overcook those because you're going to continue to bake them in a little bit and you don't want everything to get too mushy. When the onions are starting to get tender, you want to add the roast beef and you're going to mix that together and warm it completely through. That should only take about 3 or 4 minutes. Once the roast beef is heated thoroughly, you want to add the 2 ounces of low-fat cream cheese and just let that melt into the roast beef, and then you'll be ready to stuff your peppers. Once the cream cheese is all melted into your beef mixture, you're going to want to take that and you're going to stuff your peppers. Now you're going to take 1/4 of the meat mixture and you're going to put it in each of those peppers. Peppers, you just want to put 1/4 of the cheese, whether it's provolone or mozzarella. I chose to use part skim mozzarella because I prefer that. But whatever cheese you chose, go ahead and put 1/4 of that on top of each of these so that you have a nice melty, bubbly cheese on the top. You're going to take your peppers and you're going to put them in the preheated oven that you preheated to 400 degrees. And you're going to bake them for 15 to 20 minutes until the cheese is melted and bubbly. Philly cheesesteak stuffed pepper. All the flavor but none of the guilt. If you'd like a printed copy of this recipe, just look below the video in the drop-down bar and all the information would be there for you. And just remember to eat healthy.